been an artist for quite a while, so I'm generally producing, and the work that you see here is 2 years worth of work, and I kind of like that period of time. You don't want to feel like you're working deliberately for a show, because sometimes that can interfere with your process. So I kind of like to work regularly and as much as possible, and then when I'm ready, we'll put them up on the wall. Well, because I'm an abstract painter, I'm quite involved with the basic aesthetics of art, meaning color, line, composition, and those are like the formal aspects of art that you see in any painting. But in my work, I deliberately omit the material object. I like the idea of people being able to appreciate something for itself without it being anything. Yeah. So I'm influenced by the colors and inspired by the colors of nature and the shapes of nature, and I always just pretty much start with color, which is inspiring to me. The palette that I use is a fairly, I would say, earthbound palette. I think that those are the colors that are easiest to live with over time. I mean, we have the exceptions. I have a bright red piece. Yeah. But those kinds of colors, I think, are most comfortable for a living space. Well, I try and explore a wide range of color rather than making all blue paintings, even though Picasso had a blue period for quite a period of time. I try and explore different colors because it just keeps me awake in terms of looking at something new and fresh each time. So when I paint a black painting, I might be primarily wanting to capture the mystery of, like, darker pieces seem to have intrinsic mystery that I work with in those kinds of darker paintings. Well, I started off trying to prove to myself that real art has to be made directly with your hands, in intimate contact with your medium, and I never really expected to make anything that great, using the computer. But I actually discovered that you make art with your brain, and your hand is just doing what your brain or your heart is wanting it to do. So with the prints that I made, they're all one-of-a-kind original pieces, and I wanted to maintain the sensibility that I have achieved in my works on canvas. So some of these pieces, most of them on paper, I wanted to maintain the textural kind of feel of them, even though they are on flat surfaces, because it's something that's important to me in my works on canvas, and I wanted my work to look like my work, so yeah.